Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a serious topic that many people unfortunately face: sextortion. We're going to discuss why blocking your sextortionist is not the best move and what you should do instead. Stick with me because this information could be crucial for you or someone you know. Before we dive in, if you've been targeted by sextortion or blackmail on social media platforms, our channel is here to support you. We offer over 50 hours of content with tips on both prevention and resolution. Our DIY videos provide practical advice to combat sextortion and online blackmail. So make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our important updates. Will sextortionists stop if I block them? So, will a sextortionist stop if you block them? Most definitely not. These people are professionals. They're not only doing this to one individual person, but to hundreds and sometimes even thousands. Additionally, they already have your content, so they can do whatever they want with it. Blocking them only removes one avenue of communication, but it doesn't stop them from distributing your private material. These are often individuals in third world countries, sometimes on drugs and working in organized criminal groups, so blocking them is far from a solution. They are adept at finding multiple ways to contact you or your loved ones, and your attempt to block them might actually reinforce their persistence and resourcefulness. Understand that they have invested significant time and effort in entrapping you, and they'll likely find other more insidious ways to continue their extortion attempts. Why you should never block your criminal. Blocking your sextortionist may seem like the easiest solution, but it actually makes things worse. By blocking them, you cut off all communication, showing them that you are scared and avoiding confrontation. This can anger them and potentially prompt them into retaliation. These criminals have nothing to lose and have already expended time and effort into trapping you. Blocking them can provoke a more aggressive response from them, which may include releasing your content publicly. Moreover, blocking prevents you from further understanding the next move or gathering further evidence that can be crucial for law enforcement. Remember, these are not reasonable individuals. They are often motivated by desperation and a lack of moral boundaries. By blocking them, not only do you push them towards a more drastic action, but you also lose the ability to manage the situation proactively. Possible outcomes and retaliation. When you block your sextortionist, you leave them with no more demands to make directly from you. What happens next? Well, they often decide to escalate the situation. They might release your photos and videos to your friends, family, and even your co-workers. They can also create a one-page website with your content, making it publicly searchable. Imagine Googling your name and finding explicit material directly linked to you. This is a nightmare scenario, and blocking them gives them no reason not to trigger such a drastic outcome. You must understand the gravity of their retaliation. They aim to cause maximum damage to force you back into their control. Their goal is to increase your distress and pain, making you more likely to comply with their further demands. Therefore, it's essential to consider all possible outcomes of blocking them before taking such an action. The one-page website. A one-page website is a simple site containing your explicit photos and videos that become searchable through search engines. Once this goes live, the damage is substantial. Even if you try to contact the sextortionist to take it down, they will likely demand more money, knowing they have control over you. The criminals know that by making your information public, they increase your pain level, forcing you to comply with their demands. This turns into a continuous cycle of demands and payments. Demonstration. We will now show what a one-page site looks like. They post everything about the victim: real context, details, place of work, job position, names and photos of family members, videos and photos. This invasion of privacy doesn't just sting, it shatters lives. Imagine your reputation smeared beyond repair, your career crumbling because potential employers can't ignore what they see online. Relationships, well, it's gonna be difficult. Friends and family might turn their backs, and the mental toll, unbearable anxiety, depression, and an overwhelming sense of helplessness becomes your new reality. Even if you ask Google to remove the site, perpetrators can bot generate thousands more just like it. Google also takes 3 to 6 months to respond to close the sites with sensitive content. And while taking images without consent is a crime, the image itself is not. Therefore, if they post your picture, it's not deemed illegal, and websites feel no obligation to comply with takedown requests. What should I do if blocking is not an option? So if blocking is not an option, what should you do? Well, here are some tips. Stay calm and don't panic. Understand the gravity of the situation, but remaining level-headed will help you manage the crisis more effectively. Collect all communications with the extortionist. This evidence can be crucial for law enforcement and any professional help you may seek. Avoid paying any money. Paying the criminals once often leads to further demands, and it doesn't guarantee they'll stop harassing you. Report the situation to local law enforcement. Extortion is a serious crime, and authorities may be able to offer assistance or advice. Consult professionals who can handle the situation on your behalf. Professionals have experience dealing with such cases and can offer strategies to combat extortion effectively. What we do best. Let's talk about cyber investigation for a second and why we are the best at dealing with this type of crime. We start with an in-depth interview to determine the most effective approach for your particular case. We use state-of-the-art IP to address tracking technology and employ social engineering tactics to gather as much information as possible about the criminals. By identifying them, we remove the anonymity these criminals rely on. We also send cease and desist letters and request proof that your content has been deleted to put together a detailed report with all collected evidence at the end. We can even create a counter one-page website with the Sextortionist information for law enforcement overseas. With a 95% success rate, we're excellent at getting your content deleted and restoring your peace of mind. If you're struggling with sextortion, don't wait to get help. Call Cyber Investigation at 833-568-3999 or visit cyberinvestigation.com. We are here to reclaim your peace and handle what matters. Conclusion. To wrap up, remember that blocking your sextortionist isn't the solution. It can make things worse. We've discussed why you should avoid blocking them, the drastic potential outcomes, and what steps you should take instead. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content aimed at helping you stay safe online. I'll see you in the next video.